Hi, I'm Jonathan Pearl, professor at the Sonic Arts Center at the City College of New York. Today, for a class for our second year students, we're having our first drum recording session. Carlos is going to be playing drums, Eric is going to be playing bass, and we're going to record basic rhythm tracks for a song by one of our second year students, Ian Riley. I've enlisted the aid of a couple of fourth year students who have a lot more experience recording drums and doing all the setup required in room 95 downstairs, our recital hall. A lot of setup involved. And my student's job will be to work with mixing those drums in Pro Tools to get the best mix that they can after editing the drum parts. There's another component too. We're going to ask Carlos, the drummer, to play different drum patterns and variations of his own choosing. My students will mix those drums and create different loops out of them to save in various loop formats for their own personal loop libraries. So they'll have the experience of editing the drums, finding the best measure or two, turning it into the various formats. The Recycle Rex format or Apple Loops format, things like that. The Sonic Arts Center is really distinguished from most other programs in a couple of respects. One is that our students get a lot of lab time. For every course that they take, they're guaranteed at least 6 hours every week of lab time in our studios, and can often get more because the studios are open 24/7 and we have flexible sign-out time for our facilities. And our facilities have been redesigned to maximize the ability for students to collaborate with each other. Another key component of our program is that it's really small and intimate, and the students move through the program together. When you join a group of students, that cohort moves together, and you develop very tight working relationships as you move through the program. So the smallness is kind of a family atmosphere of our program, the intensity of having lots and lots of studio time and access, and that kind of creative excitement of working together with your fellow students is all part of what the Sonic Arts Center is all about. Another great thing about the Sonic Arts Center is our location. Since we're located in New York City, you have access to some of the best musicians in the world and just a lot of creative talent as far as songwriters, performers, musicians, producers, and engineers. I get to work with young and talented people who come here from all over the world and bring their passion for music, for audio, and for sound design. And I get to kind of work with them creatively and help them really develop their talent and learn the techniques and skills and concepts so that they can really grow and work professionally.